much anticipated announcement. Olympic medalist Bruce Jenner calling herself a woman in an exclusive interview with ABC News. In a pair of interviews you'll see here only on 7, reporter Megan Cruz spoke to 2 transgender people in Albuquerque who went through their own emotional and physical journeys.
Emmanuel Jim grew up near Gallup. Leslie Adrian Lawyer grew up in Mississippi. Both would end up here in Albuquerque, but as 2 very different people. Emmanuel now goes by Maddie Jim. Leslie Adrian is now just Adrian. Both are very proud transgender people, but that wasn't always the case.
You don't look happy to be in that suit.
I don't. You could tell.
Did you already know back then?
Yeah. Preschool I knew.
Maddie remembers wanting to dress like a girl and play with the girls. The confusion about her gender drove her to drink alcohol by the time she was 12.
Feeling people didn't accept me or my family didn't accept me.
Especially her dad. So Maddie tried to conform. At her high school prom, she wore a tuxedo. But the more she hid her true feelings, the more she drank. She attempted suicide when she was 24.
I went on a week binge and I had decided how I wanted to end my life. I was going to jump off of a cliff.
Maddie got too drunk and passed out before she could hurt herself. Her friends took her to therapy. It's then when she started to embrace herself and she started dressing as a woman, but the clothes weren't enough. So 6 years ago, Maddie started taking hormone treatments and now is not ashamed to call herself a transgender woman.
Relearning that I am somebody, that I am confident, I am beautiful, I am powerful, and empowering myself.
Adrian made the opposite transition. Born a girl, he always felt like a boy. He said growing up wasn't too bad. Family and friends just took him for a tomboy. But when he turned 13, he too thought about suicide.
I couldn't stand to take my clothes off or take a shower. I mean, I did. I took showers, but every time was like torture.
Adrian never actually tried to kill himself, but did other painful things to make his body reflect the person he felt like inside.
What I was using was a very high Lycra content sports bra that was a size too small, and actually you can still feel the place in my ribs where that device harmed me on what I think is in a permanent way.
Adrian would first identify as gay, but knew that wasn't the real issue.
When did you realize that it wasn't a question of sexuality, it was your gender?
That is a really great question. So for me, that was right in my mid-20s.
Adrian read a book that helped him realize he was a transgender man. He'd first reconstruct his chest and then start taking testosterone. 11 years later, he's married with a 10-year-old son who calls him Dad. Both Maddie and Adrian say it's been a long, difficult journey, but one that was worth it.
Did you ever think that this would be your life?
No.
From when?
No, I never, no. I'm getting emotional. I never realized I would be here. I never realized I would be doing this.
In Albuquerque, Megan Cruz, KOAT Action 7 News.
If you want to hear more about Maddie and Jim and Adrian Lawyer,